Don't click that. Don't click away. You're here because you want a Song of Ice and Fire content. This video is for you. The Secret of the Quiet Wolf. How did Ned Stark get Jon from the Tower of Joy to Winterfell? Let's find out. Look deeper into this and another mystery. My name is Johnny Wild, and this is a place readers, fans and geeks can exist, so welcome. Let's start off with the most pressing matter, and that's Lyanna Stark's body. On Ned's list of things to do, Ned would have taken Lyanna's body to the Silent Sisters of the Fingers, which gave rise to the legend that Ned fathered Jon with a woman of the Fingers. Here, the Silent Sisters would have removed the flesh from her bones and returned them in a funeral cart, as transporting a corpse that would decompose fast in the Dornish heat would have been a bad idea and be very disrespectful. Now, from the Tower of Joy to the Fingers would have been at least a 35-day journey, as they would have to find the closest port, get permission to sail to the Fingers directly, and ensure that Jon had all he needed to survive the journey. We could probably include stoppages for stuff like needing a maester for the baby, probably needing more nappies for the baby, swapping out goats for the milk, stuff like that. When he would have arrived, the sisters would have had to have taken extreme measures to ensure that the flesh was properly taken care of and only the bones remained. And that's roughly a 2-week process. Then Ned would have taken a boat from the Fingers directly to Starfall, which is an easy thing to do, which would have been another 35 days worth of travelling, more or less, depending on how favourable the conditions were and what Jon's needs were at each point in time. Then after delivering Dorne, the Sword of the Danes, back to the Danes, Ned would have gone north. That's a 2,000-mile trip, more or less, which took Ned and his caravan about 3 months to complete. Alright, so you're asking me now, what is the secret of the Quiet Wolf Ned Stark? Well, what if I told you that during the Battle of the Tower of Joy, Ned and Howland spared Sir Arthur Dayne's life? Stick with me now. And you're looking at a 35-day journey or more, plus 14 days with the Silent Sisters. That is enough time for Ned to instruct Sir Arthur on the knowledge of all Stark Lords. Now, what do I mean by this? When a Stark Lord hands over their lordship to the next in line, a secret is passed down. This secret has been passed down since the Age of Heroes, since Brandon the Breaker. What is it? It has to do with why the Winterfell crypts have never been fixed up, has never been cleared of rubble, so they can access the lower levels. Now, why is that? Well, here it comes. This is the best part. Down in the lower levels of the crypts, the Night King is resting with ice rammed through his heart. And possibly the Horn of Winter is down there as well. And this is the secret that all Lord Starks know. That's why they all have iron swords and direwolves when it comes to the statues. Then once Lord Stark was happy with the knowledge he had passed down, and Sir Arthur could recite from memory, Eddard Stark would have written Sir Arthur a letter of introduction with a request. And after the 5 or more days' journey to Eastwatch by the Sea, Sir Arthur would have handed the letters to Lord Commander Mormont, who would have been obligated to help, and through doing so, would have given him a sword, a black cloak, and black chainmail, all of which Mance owned. Then he would have gone over the wall and would have gained the red silk threads from Ashai, which then he would have used to create the glamour of Mance. And during the time Sir Arthur was becoming a Mance raider, Lord Eddard Stark had returned Dawn and began his 2,000-mile journey across 3 months back to Winterfell. And that, dear viewer, is the secret of the Quiet Wolf, aka Lord Eddard Stark. Now, here comes the part where I ask, what do you think? Leave your theories in the comments below. Make the algorithm happy by stabbing the like button, shooting an arrow into the subscribe button, and Warhammer smashing the notification bell so you never miss out on any more of these theories. Thank you for watching. I bid you a fond sod off and graceful cheerio.